Hey guys, what's happening? Commander here, and we're still within Final Fantasy 15. I wanted to take a look at the summons within the game. Now, summons have been within the Final Fantasy games for a long time. I believe they came in Final Fantasy 6 or 3, depending on where you are. They've gone by many different names throughout the series: Eidolons, Aeons, Guardians, Summons. In this, they're called Astrals. They're referred to collectively as the Six. So this is the first one that we're going to meet, the Archaean, which is Titan. Now, the way to get this, you meet up with the mysterious stranger again. You'll have met him very early on in the game. Again, this is part of the main storyline, so you will receive Titan without having to do much work. He tells you a little nursery rhyme, and off you go to meet the Titan. So, the summons seem to be a little ambiguous. Ambiguous. Oh, wow. Well, there's a word I can't say. So they're a little ambiguous in the fact that they're referred to in legend and nursery rhymes and little fables. Like, people don't believe in them. Yet later on, there's a news report that says, "Oh, it's all right. We've taken care of the cause of the earthquakes. It was the Titan. He woke up. He was in a bad mood, so we put him down." It seems very strange. They jump between from one to the other. Very strange. But anyway, the way to meet up with Titan is you meet up with Arden. He will drive you out to these gates and then send you on your way. This is going down into the depths of the meteor. The story behind Titan is that a meteor fell to Earth and he caught it. He's actually still holding it up, very much like Atlas in a way. So he's stuck down there. So he's been calling out to the king. Apparently the king is the only one who can hear him. Every time he tries to call, it's putting Noctis in a great amount of pain. So in order to stop this, the guys have set forth to meet the Titan themselves and see what he wants. So simply enough, we just drive down the path until we can go no further, which is just up ahead here. After this, we go through on foot. Now, from what I can see, each of the Astrals will involve doing a trial in order to earn their trust. Once you've completed the trial, you'll get their symbol. As long as you have that on it, there is the chance that you will be able to summon them. Now, I say chance because you cannot equip and summon as you normally would. You have to meet a certain criteria. Now, I'm not going to go into the other ones because they'll be in separate videos. I will concentrate solely on Titan. In order to summon Titan, the characteristics that must be met within a battle are that your teammates start to fall, by which I mean they've run out of their HP and their max AP have drained to the point that they would need to be revived by a Phoenix down. At that point, there is the chance that you can summon Titan. It'll appear on screen as a trigger. I believe it's left trigger for the Xbox One, and he will join the battle, or he will perform. I've forgotten the name of his move. Well, he will jump in and help out. But like I say, before that, you must go through the trial. So here it is, the first glimpse of Titan.
Knocked! I gotcha! Come on, pull yourself up. What the?
This is the Archaean?
Seems we woke the big guy up.
He's trying to tell me something. But what? Knocked! You okay?
Well, thank heavens you're safe. Is there a way back up?
No, but there's a path. Gonna see where it leads.
You two try to get down.
Very well. We'll look for a way. Be careful now.
You too. What?
So we've now been knocked down into the bowels of the meteor around the impact crater. From here on, it's quite simple. We just follow around the little track that's been laid out before us. Now you just need to avoid those bits of flames. Don't worry about the birds flying around. You're not going to get into any fights around here. It's easy enough just to wander around. Like I say, avoid those bits of flame, as you'll start to lose HP in that. It is considered a dungeon, so your max HP will not recover. Like I say, ignore the things. I didn't, because I'm a bloody idiot. But you don't have to fight them. You just keep going. You can ignore them perfectly fine. There's no need to fight them at all. As you continue on, there'll be a couple of set pieces which will go into a more cutscene-y kind of look to them. For example, here we get along this little ledge.
No room for error here.
At this point, we're quite close to the bottom and where Titan would be. So at this stage, we still don't really know what Titan wants, but he's angry. He's pissed off, and rightly so. He's probably been holding that fucking meteor for ages, and he's got things sticking into his eye and into his chest. But he doesn't make it easy to communicate. He just seems to be in a pissed off mood, and as far as you can tell, he's trying to kill the prince. He's causing a lot of headaches. Prince keeps dropping to the ground every time something happens, and then of course he goes and does something like this. Absolutely incredible to see. It's like something out of God of War. I think it was the third one where you saw the Titans and the
Calm down. I'm going as fast as I can.
you were climbing the back of them and things like that. So yeah, he just seems to be in a fucking foul mood and just wants to bait all around him. So naturally we're going to fucking run. Easy enough done. You're just still continuing down the path. There's not a lot that can go wrong here. Gladius is just gonna grab us and throw us around. Lovely stuff. At this stage we're out of Titan's grasp now, so he's just gonna scowl at us while he's trying to hold up the meteor with one hand. And we'll continue on down the path again. Simple stuff, simple stuff.
Hey! I'm here! What the hell is it you
So now at this point we've met Titan face to face, and again he seems really fucking pissed off. At this point he really does seem that he wants to kill us. So there's no way of really fighting him at this stage. What you've got to do is watch for his attacks, which in this case is his big fucking foot. Block it, and then parry. Which, how he's able to parry a massive foot like that, beyond me. So do this a couple of times, and yeah, Gladius will knock you out of the way.
I owe you one.
This ain't gonna work. We gotta run.
Best advice you've given all day.
Well, I can't have you dying
And
here.
off we go again.
Come on.
Now, we still haven't met up with Pronto or Ignis at this stage. So it's just the two of us. Now if you're I'm probably talking too much that you can't really hear it, but there is a sound that the fist makes when it's coming in, or maybe it's Titan makes it so you can keep running forward and you can dodge at the right moment. I was just a bloody idiot.
Don't need to tell me.
So off we go. Now a little set piece here, we just gotta wait on Gladius coming over and he will lift us up. There we go. Still suffering from the headaches. We'll get Gladius up here. That guy is absolutely huge.
He just won't quit.
Thank God after this he's on your side, because fuck's sake. Now our little running segment, easy enough. You're just running towards the camera. It's a straight line, just keep going. There we go. We get to the point here and jump.
I can't keep this up.
Whoosh. And of course Titan's waiting for us. So now he's going to try and bait the shit out of us. Again, simple enough. Block, parry. But it was around this stage, I believe, where it all went to fucking shit for me. Here we go. Whoosh. Yeah, try and counter that for fuck's sake. Bad idea. Gets worse because the Empire has heard all the yelling and commotion from down here, so they're coming down to see what the fuck's going on. So now we've got to contend with Titan and the Empire's fucking metal soldiers at the same time. Always a good time for them to show up when you're in the middle of a fucking boss battle.
Did you miss us?
Apologies.
Think those Imperial soldiers just want to say hi?
Now I'm not entirely sure if there is an easier way of doing this. The way I've figured it was keep fighting until the armature bar fills up and then activate it. Now unfortunately this was the first time I'd ever used the armature, so I didn't really know what I was doing. So when I activated it, I kept attacking Titan, which didn't seem to do much. Now if you can see down at the bottom left there, something keeps coming up saying armature chain, which is what I should have been doing to cause the best amount of damage. Unfortunately, didn't see it, so I kept wailing on him, and because I was doing nice little bits of damage, I thought I was doing alright. At which point I started whizzing around, killing all of the Imperial bastards as well. So I thought, yeah, maybe I'm doing the right thing. No, I don't think I really was. Still, looked cool, didn't it? Eventually figured it out, but of course I used it on an Imperial soldier. So I wasted the entire bar because I was looking at the wrong fucking enemy. Tip for you. Make sure before you activate one of your big hitting bastard weapons that you're targeting the right guy. In this case, Titan. Ignore the little guys. They're of no use and they're not concentrating on you. They're attacking Titan at the same point, at the same time. So it's best just to concentrate on Titan's arm and forget about the Imperial soldiers around you. Absolutely fucking pointless. And I wish I'd realised it sooner. Lovely. Thankfully, you can always rely on your teammates in this game. And we got a nice little pop-up there saying that Ignis and Pronto have come up with an idea of how to defeat Titan. The way we have to do it is deal 10,500 points of damage within a certain amount of time. So off I went, just battering away at it, which was simple enough. I was doing quite a lot of damage with the Metsumune, so it was quick enough to get that within the 20-second time limit. At which point they fire Blizzaga at his arm, and I shatter it. Well, I say it was all part of the set piece, I suppose, but still, I felt like I did it. So, yeah.
Are we all still here?
And there we have it. That is the Trial of Titan complete. At this point, Titan deems you worthy and gives you his blessing, which is a key item that you'll carry along with you. Once you have that key item, then you have the chance of summoning him within your battles. Here we see Lady Lunafreya. She was there beforehand. She is the oracle that goes before the king and is requesting the help of the Six, or requesting their favour in the upcoming battle that the king will have to face. Unfortunately, once you have defeated Titan, you're still in the middle of a crater, which now seems to have become volcanic. Perhaps the meteor hit with a bit more impact than was first thought. It's gone down into the molten part of the Earth's crust. Unfortunately, or fortunately even, we have, well, maybe unfortunately, we have Arden coming to the rescue in an Imperial dropship. The reason being, spoiler alert, he is the Imperial Chancellor. So he helps you out, but unfortunately the regalia gets lost for a little bit. But you do get it back and you continue on your quest with the mighty Titan at your side for whenever you need it. So that is the first of the 6. If you want, I'll drop the other names here. For anyone who doesn't want to know, just watch out for the other videos. For anyone who does want to know, the 6 are as follows. So it's Titan, Ramu, Leviathan, Shiva, Ifrit, and Bahamut. Now it is quite low. I would say it's only 6 as compared to, like, say, Final Fantasy 7 or 8 when there was absolutely loads. But I think they've picked a good selection. So please join me again when I go through the remaining 5 as we encounter them. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you again soon. Until then, Commander out.